Recently, when Corey and I were going through our favorite haunts, the thrift stores, the antique malls, came across these two lovely ladies. Recently, when Corey and I were going through our favorite haunts, the thrift stores, the antique malls, came across these two lovely ladies. And when I lived in Japan, I actually had a bunch of these type of dolls, but they were much bigger, closer to like 20 inches tall, and they would have hair and a wire armature, and often with instruments or fans, dancing, that kind of thing. And it was a big thing during occupied Japan. Military soldiers would send them home. So kind of touristy type things, and they still have them. You can still find them, but I'd never seen any of these small. And the interesting part is their heads, bring this closer, maybe it'll focus, are almost like a porcelain. It's probably a clay. I have some figures and statues, but I thought these were really lovely, and they are, see if you can see this. Oh, sorry. See if you can see the gold foil label down here. These are most likely part of occupied Japan. The labels under the bottom in English is usually a good indicator, but I think she might be missing maybe a fan. She looks like a dancer. She kind of got her hands in the pose, that kind of bent pose. And this one, she's got a little piece of very, very thin rice paper with a poem written on it, or a letter. And I'll kind of turn her around so you can see her. And she's got a piece of woven fabric for her obi. And see if I can bring this here. And again, a very lovely face. And got an incredible deal on them. I'm not going to say the price because it just make everybody else mad. But I got a very good price on them. And I decided that these girls need a room. And the room that they're currently standing in is actually one of our very first prototypes when I was thinking of this diorama that fits in a cubby. And this one we did with the keyed back. So it has some spaces behind it. The idea was the floors are a separate piece. And like I said, this is a very early prototype. We actually took this with us to Geekdom last year, and had a room set up and everything else, but I'm not completely happy with the room. I don't like the artwork. I do like some things, but basically I don't want to waste this. I don't like throwing out stuff. So I am going to remake this and possibly make some additional pieces, maybe an instrument. I want to make her a writing table. I have some rement with the brushes and the inks and that, and maybe make her a fan. And I want this to be an open window so I can put a photograph behind it And I have this tray. This is actually the base for these type of dolls. They actually usually put them on these little faux tatami mats. So that's what I want to do. I'm going to go ahead and you've seen the inspiration photos. So the first part will be disassembling and removing what's there, sanding it, making the additional exterior walls, because I want to put a niche in this wall for a scroll, and I have a altar for basically ancestor things, and make some actual tatami and that, and have some wisteria and have something better. So that's what this project's going to be. It's going to be reusing this with the new diorama pieces that we have, and seeing what we can make for our two lovely ladies over here. Corey and I have been able to visit this park several times over the last few years, and it is the inspiration behind this Tatami Room Diorama. And I just wanted to share with you some photos I had taken on one of our previous visits. It is an absolutely beautiful garden and home based on a 17th century Japanese home, complete with the bathhouse, the kitchen, and even a small tea room. There's a little wandering stream that kind of goes through the buildings, and then there's several beautiful viewing gardens, koi ponds, etc. And when I saw those little dolls, I really wanted to try to mimic the feel of Shofuso in the diorama. It has inspired many of the elements in the diorama. And if you get the chance to go to Philly, I highly encourage you to visit this lovely park and take a tour of it anytime during the year, because the gardens change with what's in season and what's in bloom. And they have a lot of events and things. You can even feed the koi.